Everyone, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be talking about these makeup palettes. These are eyeshadow palettes from Huda Beauty, and these are the Obsession palettes. So I'll be talking about these, and I'll be giving a little review about what I think about them and how they perform on my skin tone, on my skin, so it might be different on you. So first of all, I have to say I love all of these palettes. They are amazing, they're creamy, they stay on all day. I just love them. So we have the light nude Obsessions palette, the medium nude Obsessions palette, and the rich one. All three sell individual for $29, which is about £27 if you're in the UK, and I converted it to Sri Lankan rupees, and it will be about 6,400 Sri Lankan rupees. So it's a bit pricey, but I do guarantee it's great, and you'll be using this every day, so you'll be getting your money's worth out of these. Since I got these palettes during Christmas, I don't know the exact price it was at then, and I think it was a bundle, so it was a bit cheaper than buying them all separate. I don't think they have the bundle here anymore. So I went on the website to check all the prices and everything, and I found this section that described the palettes, so I'll be reading that out. Introducing 3 universal mini eyeshadow palettes. Each palette features 9 seductive variations of the sexiest nude shades designed to be worn by absolutely everyone. It's time for you to define nude for yourself. Available in 3 nude color themes: nude light, nude medium, and nude rich. I also personally think that makeup is something you have to find on your own. You gotta find out what you like, what you want to do, what makes you feel confident, what feels good for you, and what looks good on your face. So like they say, they want you to find your own nude. So that's why anyone can use all 3 of the palettes. Anyone can use all 3 of them. And I do. I actually mix all 3 of them, and then I make my own nude that I personally like. Because the nude shade that I like might not be the nude shade that you like. So it really is good to experiment and find out what you truly like, because we all want something different, and these palettes, you can create anything with these palettes. So you will definitely find something that suits you and something that you like. When I read the website, it also said that the best way to apply the glitter shadows is by finger or by wetting a brush. But I personally wet a brush and stamp it on, and I don't use my finger, but that's again personal preference. If you like to use your finger, you can do that. There's no rules to makeup, so you can do whatever you like, so you're free to choose what you want. A lot of times I use the medium palette because I feel like, for me personally, I just love all the shades in them, and they are not too dark. You have a dark shade as well. You have a few darker shades. You have some lighter shades. So when I go to uni or when I go to work and I want to, I look a bit tired after studying all night, and I just want to look a bit more awake, I just put one of the lighter shades in my whole crease, and it already gives me it makes my eyes look more awake. It just does a difference. So I always do that when I'm tired or when I just want something extra. I also noticed that the shadows from these palettes really go well with other shadows. So I have some more affordable shadows that I also like, and I will be making a video about them later on, about my more affordable eyeshadows that are great as well. So I mix them with the Huda Beauty ones, and they never like stick on top of each other. They are just smooth, they blend nicely. I have never had any troubles with them, so I'm really happy with them. And I gotta talk about the packaging, because I have honestly dropped these many times because I'm clumsy. I drop everything and anything, so I have dropped these many times, but they have not been broken, so they are very sturdy. And I don't know if you can see them from here, but I'll insert some clips as well. The outside has a bit of like a scaly texture, like, I don't know if you can see, but it looks like it's skin. It looks a bit like, you know, those crocodile bags or snake bags that have like that print on them that you can feel it. That's what this feels like. but it looks so luxurious. The packages are really sturdy. They're quite heavy as well. And the added bonus, I think, is the mirror inside. I think that's a really good thing, especially if you travel a lot. I travel a lot. I travel to the Netherlands a lot. I travel to Sri Lanka. So I love eyeshadow palettes that I can just put in my bag and just go. These don't take much space. They just they're very convenient to travel with. So I will definitely, when I come to Sri Lanka, I will definitely bring all 3 of them because they don't take much space. They're easy to bring. I can just put one in my bag. I don't really like putting on that much makeup on holiday, so, but sometimes, you know, you want to do something extra, and I personally love makeup, so I always like experimenting. So I love to bring just one palette and I will be good to go with one palette. I just want to say something as well. The lip shade that I'm using today is the Huda Beauty Power Bullet in the shade Interview, and it is a nude as well. It's a pinkish nude, and I just love it. It's matte, it's creamy, it stays on. It's not a permanent long-lasting one, so it does go away after you wear it the whole day, but I don't mind. I really love the shade. They have a few liquid lipsticks that really stay put, they don't move, so I'll do a video about those as well. This one does move a bit, but I just love the shade. What I usually do is I use a darker brown lip pencil around my lip so that it creates more like a shadowy effect, and then I put this in the middle. It makes my lips more plump, it just makes them look a bit bigger. I just love it, so I do recommend this as well. My eyeshadow look today has been done by using these 3 palettes. I thought if I'm going to talk about these 3 palettes, I should incorporate all 3 of them in my eyeshadow. That's what I did. So I'm starting off with the first one, which is the light palette, and I'll just look at the shades. They are gorgeous. And for my whole eyelid, I first used this shade to make sure that my own skin tone doesn't come through when I put the other shadows on. So this is the first one I used. After I put the shadow all over my eyelids on both my eyes from the light palette, I grabbed the medium one and I got this brown shade and I put it on my crease and the outer corner of my eyes, just to make it look a bit more smoky, a bit more smooth, just to give it that look that everyone likes. So that's what I did next. After that, I wanted to incorporate the rich palette as well. I got this shade, which is so great, it's like a chocolatey brown shade, and I went into the crease and darkened it up a little bit more to give it more of a smoky eye effect. I put it around in my under lash line as well, just to make it more smoky, just more smooth, soft, more romantic. It just gives that effect right away. I went back in with my lighter palette after I put all the other ones on my outer corners, and I used the shade, and this is a great neutral shade. So I put it on the inner corners of my eyes too, the middle of my eye, again on that side, just to blend it all in nicely. After I did that, I went in with a concealer and carved out my eye until the middle. So I put concealer all over my eye until the middle. You can see it on this side a bit better. You can see that this side is a bit darker and this side is a bit lighter. So I put it right there. And after I put that, just to make sure that it's a bit tacky, so the pigments of the glitter shadows sit better, I used a light palette again, and I used the purple shade. And I love this purple shade. I love purple anyway. Purple is my favorite color, so I used the purple shade, and this shade is just gorgeous. I used a damp eyeshadow brush to stamp it on. I don't smear it out, I just stamp it on, just to make it look a bit more, it just pops more. So if you are looking for a good makeup palette and you are a beginner or you just want to experiment, I would highly recommend buying any of these. And if you're my skin tone, my opinion is to go for the medium one, because you can create many looks, especially if you're a beginner. This will give you more of a natural look and you can experiment a bit more. For uni, this is great. For work, this is great. And for parties, this is great as well. I really don't have anything negative to say about these three palettes. Oh, before I forget, there's just one thing that some people might see as a negative, but I personally don't mind. And I just think it just happens with shadows and it's okay, but it's the fallout. These shadows have quite a bit of fallout, especially the shimmer ones, but I personally don't mind it. They're great shadows. I use them a lot, and for me personally, I don't mind having a bit of fallout. It's not like the whole pan is full of fallout, but there is a bit of fallout. I don't mind it, and again, it's personal preference, so if you do mind that, just keep in mind that it does have a bit of fallout. But that's all the negative I have to say about these palettes. I really honestly enjoy, and I don't plan on making any content on my channel about products that I don't like or support. So I do support these. I won't promote a product because someone else does it. If I truly like it, I will promote it and give credit to it, because it is, if it's great, it's great. I can't lie about it. And if I don't personally like it, I don't personally like it. And this is something I do personally like. So yeah, I do really hope you learned something from this video, and that I helped you maybe decide if you want to buy it or not. But yeah, please leave a comment down below if you have any questions, if you want me to do more of these videos, if you want me to do a different type of video, or if you want more in-depth reviews, I can do that as well. So just let me know in the comments. Leave a like and please subscribe as well. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!